over 100 lives lost, including several little girls from a summer camp on the night of July 4th. How does this happen in an area that flash floods are expected? How is there not better warning signs? These are some of the questions that I've been looking into. And on the night of July 4th, in the Texas Hill Country, the Guadalupe River rose 26 feet in just 45 minutes. This summer camp, Camp Mystic, a summer camp for girls, a sleepaway camp, was right in the middle of this storm. The river rising swept away cabins and left many girls missing, starting an ongoing search. I originally read an ABC News article about how there was 27 confirmed or lost campers and counselors, starting this search and leading to many questions. That article from CBS News informed me that there are now 120 plus confirmed deaths, including 36 children, mostly from that summer camp, Camp Mystic, in the Hill Country. Many questions have been raised. Why were there not better warning signs? Also, it has raised the question of climate change's impact on natural disasters and how that affects us economically, politics aside. I'll put up a visual of the spending for the government, their natural disasters, and how climate change is affecting us negatively. Mainly, what are the implications of a disaster like this that's so devastating? Governor Abbott of Texas, according to MSNBC, has thrown out new regulations now about warnings for flash floods. But many are upset because there was a funding gap back in 2024, I believe. A proposed $1 million flood warning system was rejected due to the cost concerns, just 1.5% of the country's annual budget. Also, federal cuts, going back to the spending and economically, staffing reductions were made at the National Weather Service, which possibly could have helped prevent or notify people of this situation. So there's also the further implications of this. It underscores the importance of insurance coverage, because many people lost their homes, medical bills, and the bigger picture is how can we protect human lives, especially with climate change, and so how can we protect this further on? This applies to many things, but in this case specifically, flash floods, clearly. The Hill Country is not ready for. There's floods going on in North Carolina currently, so how can we prevent this? Time magazine, I'd also read that the storm stalled over the area for a long time. Kind of the intensified rainfall of technically a tropical storm made this worst case scenario. So I think the big picture for me in the situation was like climate change intertwined with like the protections we can have against events like this. I think as a whole, we can do a lot more to protect these incidents from happening with better advancements in climate change, doing our best to help the environment, and doing everything we can with regulations and spending the necessary money to put out these warnings and protections, because the government ends up spending more money after the natural disaster. So I think it's this is very recent, and this has been, I've been following it, not just for, research purposes, but like I've been genuinely curious how this could happen. So I've been reading into it, and it's devastating. But yeah, thanks.